It's 6:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A miner who was allegedly bullied by his co-workers at the West Wallsend underground mine has taken his own life at work. The Herald reports Justin Bray from Badawi died last week, the second worker from the mine to take their own life in about 3 years. Relatives say bullying is widespread there. Owner Glencore says it doesn't tolerate antisocial behaviour in the workplace. If you or someone you know needs help, call Lifeline on 13 11 14. A woman is due to face court next month accused of assaulting 2 ambulance paramedics at Waratah. Police say the woman called the ambulance service to her Ty Street unit on Wednesday afternoon, but threatened the 2 paramedics with a knife as they attempted to assist her. Blake Clifton from police headquarters says police were called and the 52-year-old woman was taken into custody.
Police intervened after a short struggle. The woman was arrested and taken to the Mater Hospital for assessment. The paramedics were not injured during the incident. The woman will be issued a future court attendance notice for a common assault. And she'll be appearing at Newcastle Local Court on Wednesday the 28th of January next year.
Police will examine CCTV footage in a bid to identify those responsible for an attempted break-in on an ATM at the Tighes Hill TAFE campus. A security company alerted police to intruder alarms being activated at about 1:30 this morning, arriving to find the ATM had been badly damaged. However, the bandits were unsuccessful in getting inside the machine. Hunter GPs are increasingly dealing with patients suffering from one or more chronic conditions, which is placing a strain on the health system. To take the pressure off already stretched doctors and hospital emergency departments, Hunter Medicare Local is providing a care coordinator who's a registered nurse to help manage the care of these patients. CEO John Bailey says for too long, doctors have had to cope on their own.
In the Hunter, as across Australia, chronic health conditions are a major burden on our system, and GPs being at the front end of that system are particularly experiencing heavy workloads, managing and supporting patients with chronic diseases, many of whom have more than one condition.
The Hunter is about to receive 7 new recruits from the Goulburn Police Academy. 313 probationary constables are being sworn in today. The Hunter Valley, Central Hunter and Port Stephens commands will each get 2 recruits, while 1 is going to Lake Macquarie. Lake Macquarie Council is reminding motorists to only park in disabled parking spaces if they have an appropriate permit. The state government has moved to crack down on unauthorised use of disabled parking spots by introducing a $519 fine and 1 demerit point. Council's acting manager of Waste, Environment and Ranges, Derek Polton, says they receive an increased amount of complaints about unauthorised vehicles in disabled parking spaces over the Christmas period.
We do, yes, and again I think it comes down to the use of the car parks, but council ranges will be in high numbers and their attention will be drawn to protecting those spaces for those with disabilities.
Now with sport, Belinda Delasaris.
Newcastle Jets officials are playing down speculation Scottish club Dundee United is interested in purchasing the franchise following a visit from chairman Stephen Thompson. Thompson attended the Jets' 3-1 loss to Wellington as part of a 3-week fact-finding mission into player prospects and development, but Jets management insists there's no imminent announcement on a new owner. Former Australian board champion Lyra Richardson is set to lead the Hunter Surf lifesaving team in this weekend's New South Wales Interbranch titles at Catherine Hill Bay. The 27-year-old was inspired to return to competition after 18 months away, following her work with the Cooks Hill Juniors. She'll spearhead the 42-member side, covering the under 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 19 divisions. And Maitland cricket junior Maisie Gibson has been named in the New South Wales Metropolitan team to contest January's under-18 female national championships in Ballarat. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delas Harris.
To a new RFM News Time, 26 to 7.